is to be having food and snacks like we used to do, back in 2020 and 2023, distributed. All right. So yeah, we have that very different program on radio. I hope, and the way I hope that's the same way it rubs off on you, the listener. Anyway, so 14 minutes gone past. It's Wednesday. It's time for us to do one of the most important things that has to be done when we talk about modern day society development. That is, get to hear from the people. Let the people speak in the matter of speaking. That's what we're going to do this morning. It's time for us to get to iWitness Report right here on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Now, there are rules to our conversations, and there are rules to this particular segment of programming. Now, first things first, turn down the volume of your radio set when you want to call in, if you have to call in and tell us what's going on in your part of River State. And when you are speaking, please do so in a civil manner. We don't want you to say things that you didn't hear or from authoritative sources or see with your own two eyes. We know what they say, eyes can be deceptive. But the point here is, please do not carry on with hearsay. All right, we want to get to hear your eyewitness report. And then on the flip side, during the course of this program, if you get to have any information passed on and you have superior information, either because you have a different vantage point or you differ and you want to share something that you think is not accurate, please do well to call in to either corroborate or to disavow. Please, the numbers to call 017-923 0003, 08179230007, 08179230003, 08179230007. At Nigeria Info PH, at Nigeria Info PH is where you will find us on Facebook and on X at Nigeria Info PH. WhatsApp, Telegram available on 0809030 6416, 0809030 6416.
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeria Info FM. Nigeria Info, let's talk.
And now, hello, Port Harcourt with Jude on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
Okay, all right. So let's get to it. Some of you have already started calling. Let's answer the first call. Hello, 92.3. Good morning.
Hello, Port Harcourt.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Jude. Samuel Omamegbe. Do call. My name is Barry Adam, the radio governor. I'm calling from Port Harcourt. Jude, when last did they use Farm Road at Ada George axis?
Well, not recently, I have to be honest.
Well, you remember at the time they blocked Location Junction, all the whole cars, they are using that Farm Road and New Road. But as you are aware, they've awarded the new road, which is to be flagged off on 24th of this month. And that Farm Road, Jude, some section of that road is in a terrible state. I don't know, these are our, what they call it, road maintenance people. That was headed by Timothy Nsirim, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know whether they are still working. They need to come to that road, that Farm Road. The street beside them, Wolseley, if you are coming from Ada George.
I know the road. I know the road. I know the road. I know the road.
That road is in terrible state. So I'm calling on the River State government. Please, they should do the needful. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Well, obviously, we have the Commissioner of Information here shortly. Earlier on, I beg your pardon. And if you were paying very close attention, he was making references to the plans for the celebration of the first year anniversary of this current administration. And that Okanya access, all those roads were mentioned, if I'm mistaken. So yes, it would not be a bad idea for that Farm Road in particular. And I agree with the first caller, that road was instrumental in the funneling of traffic during the rehabilitation, and then the construction of the bridges at location at that George and Ikwere Road. It was very, very instrumental. 92.3. Hello, Potako. Good morning, please.
Hello, good morning, Jude.
Good morning, please.
Yeah, my name is Charles from Bonny Island.
Good morning, Charles. Welcome.
Jude, my complaint still remains the Baningo Danjumbo Bridge to passing through the mangrove to get to their community. The Borokri Georgikri, which is the speaker, the current speaker village now, his community, his bridge is collapsing. I've also complained about in front of St. Clement Church in Bonny Island, people are now driving from left to right because of how bad is that place. I also saw the one in opposite, in front of St. Stephen Cathedral Church. That side is also getting bad. But Jude, one thing that I tried to call this morning, but it's not picking. Since 1999 up to date, Rivers State government have not done anything in Bonny Island.
Anything?
Island
that's a very broad statement. I'm sure people would say no. The government in the past, I will send money there. There are allocations. The state, the federal, the local government should have done certain things. The state government also should have done certain things. When you say nothing, that's a very, very broad statement.
The local government is trying the best, even if he's not using all the resources. But the state government have not done anything in Bonny Island. We have more than 32 communities. And all these 32, apart from 4 that is motorable within the Bonny main town, every other one will use boats to transport ourselves to that place and back. The government have not found it, our politicians have not found it necessary that we need road to connect to the main town. Place we are paying 1,000 naira before, now it's 2,000 naira. People are start using hand pulling. So when something happens, we start making statements.
Really? Police?
People will be on hand pulling for hours to their community with loads. As which as Bonny local government, that the state cannot even look at. I also thank God that he is looking at Calabari houses because we are the same terrain. Okay, I can drive to that place. Opopo, you can drive to that place. Anthony Opopo and then Koro and local government that left Bonny. But now people, they are all state roads. Okay, this street also left from Bonny. People are driving to Okeka. So Bonny cannot link to their communities. What kind of suffer is this? Local government is not doing what they are doing. As soon as that now, flooding will take over people's house.
That's a concern.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. That's a very genuine concern. All right, 92.3 Nigerian for good morning. Hello, Potako.
Good morning, Mr. Jude.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Very well. Welcome, please.
Thank you for that Invoke song. Don't Let Go. You actually made me to download that song as part of my playlist. Jude, yesterday I drove past that CFC. You know those manhole covers that is removed long ago are still like that. Those 2 dangerous manhole covers. I don't know what the state government will do. I want to urge. I think I heard the commissioner for information this morning on Andrew's show.
Yes, please.
If he's listening, he should do something about that thing. That manhole cover has been stolen for more than a month now. From the last time I sent you a photo of it, it should be more than a month. Please, if you do something before it would claim life. It's dangerous. Just very close to each other. Then, Jude, I also want to appeal to the state government. And although I think because of the politics now, the local government chairman of Baga has actually relegated his job. He does nothing. The whole Patako Township is in a mess. Dirty, stinky, and he's still nothing about it. So I want to appeal to the state government to look into that direction through the Commissioner for Environment. If we would get one soon, please, they should look at about the scientific conditions of. And I also I said it a long time ago, the exposure of food items drinks under the sunlight. It's not good.
Yes.
Yes, Nigerian Info should try as one of your corporate social responsibility to educate the people. But traders, buyers, it's not about increasing the prices of these things. People put the food items under direct sunlight, and it's not good. You see all these food vendors, these fruit sellers, cutting watermelon, pineapple right under the sunlight, selling it. The fruits are warm as if we are in a cold environment and we need warm food. It's not good. They expose this drink. And I'm pleased to, because we are quick in blaming, asking government what the government will do for us. What are we doing for the society? We eat and dump it anyhow. So I'm using opportunity to call on the woman to tighten the environmental laws to enforce it more. I'm calling on the man to do more. People are just eating and dumping anything they like. They pour saliva on the road, pour kata on the road. They don't care. What kind of society that we live in? People pour saliva anyhow.
Okay.
You see saliva of all
all right.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. We have a break coming up. That picture just popped into my head. After the break, more.
As a mom and a dentist, I know
Real estate doesn't want to get us so we here you want to give you that point to express tell the general public what is going on in your neighborhood. But there are rules. Interestingly, what is life without rules? And one of such rules is that you please turn down the volume of your radio set when you call in to speak with us. Second one is please refrain from making derogatory or defamatory comments. That means if you didn't see it or hear it, don't make mention of it. Very importantly, please keep your comments civil. Now, in the same vein, it is imperative that if you get to have any information passed across, whether I read it from the message portals or maybe you get to hear someone say it over the telephone line, if you have a different standpoint, if your vantage point is much different, or if you are in the same place and you like to corroborate, it is imperative that you call in or send a message to do so or to disavow said message.
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeria Info FM. Nigeria Info, let's talk.
All right, so we have Ibiso who's speaking to us from Odili Road. Ibiso, good morning to you. Welcome to Hello Port Harcourt.
Good morning.
Good morning, please. Welcome.
Okay, my iWitness reports and suggestion. If you are coming from Samadi to Garrison, I want to negotiate the water line. These bus drivers and taxi drivers, the way they park, I don't know whether the government given that place to use it like that, because anybody that is coming that maybe mistakenly failed break, just kill people there. Now, let me go to my own side, the Kalawari houses. If you are going from Abonima to Kola, people are paying 7,000 naira.
What?
Per person. 7,000. You ask anybody. 7,000 per person. If from Dembe Waterside, you are going to K, paying 7,000 naira. Now, you have 5 children and your wife. That is 2 are 7. 7 times 7.
That's 49.
That is going to the village. Come back 7 times 7 again. So I'm appealing to the government, the federal government, the NDDC, the state government. They should look for a way to provide these boats that will be taking maybe 4,000 naira.
Or even 5, less, because that trip is less than an hour.
No, Kola is about an hour, just an hour. But now, if you are going to Bonina, if you come to LNG, there is some boat that LNG use to take their staff, take food to Bonina. If they can provide boat for the people there, at least, it's not everybody that can afford 7,000, 14,000 going and coming per person. If you are going for burial, you are paying 14,000. You are talking about what is going to eat there. So I think the government should look into that. Because these communities, they are producing to the table. And other areas that I cannot mention, I believe they have such challenge going to their village. So you see that some people cannot afford that money to go to their village for any event that they want to do. So NDDC, the state government, the federal government should look into this thing and help these people that are living in that area. They are suffering, Jude.
Ibiso, thank you very much. Great man is speaking to us from SARS Road. Great man, good morning to you, please.
Not great man, Christmas, like 25th December.
Oh, Christmas. Apologies there. Good morning to you, Christmas. How are you?
Good morning. Very fine.
Good. Welcome. Talk to us, please.
Okay, my iWitness. I don't know, in this condition we are, when we see the one that is a bit better, we want to go into it. Some people will still want to make it worse. Like yesterday, I just experienced, it's not the first time, but I was so angry that yesterday that I had to even confront them. These water lines, mobile water line.
Yes.
Yeah, they are a bit selling cheaper from what we are getting from other places. But when you want to buy with your car, even as low as 10,000 naira, where they will tell you that you are going to pay 500 naira for it. We have the same mobile as Garrison. They don't collect anything when you come with car to buy fuel.
Who tells you that?
So who is in charge of that water line?
Who tells you that?
That is doing this?
The petrol attendant?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I know somebody is in charge and the person knows that they are doing that.
And if you refuse
is it not the same movie?
If you refuse to pay, what happens?
Hello, what did you say?
If you refuse to pay 500 naira, what happens?
You will not be given fuel.
After queuing to get to the pumps.
I am telling you.
Interesting.
After queuing up.
Interesting.
You will not get attended to. It is very bad. Eh?
It's very bad. I can hear the vexation in your voice. And it's
if another person call you, you will confirm this. Another person will tell you about this. You will confirm it. Okay, all right, great, Sam. Christmas rather. Thank you very much. And I really want us to sit on this because when you call in and you talk, a lot of people say it's man's wickedness unto man. What is the justification? And I don't doubt him, but since I wasn't there, I cannot tell you that it's true. But during shortages in the past in this country, we've seen that happen. You find petrol attendants becoming demigods. It's almost as though they are trying to make sure that they make as much money as they can possibly to go and buy a plot of land or a house on your head for a week or two. It is very despicable. I've seen some customers who would stand against that notion and tell you, what rubbish? What right? What law? Where's the sign that says I must pay this? Or I remember back in the day, they tell you, before you enter the gate, you pay 100 naira. You don't want to sell again?
maybe the DPPR and all the other regulatory agencies should go around these places. I remember there was a time when they used to go around and they shut petrol stations down. Things are difficult as it is. There is no moral justification. Somebody wants to buy fuel with his money that unfortunately in the government, in the country, that has decided or rather failed to be able to provide the basic necessities for.
No. The man is mean well to River State. I'm not a Rivers man. That man means well. When I saw it, if only you the government 1 hour, they just disappear. Please, can we just, if they are standing there for stop and search, they should do stop and search, not extorting money from people. Then my other iWitness report is they doubt on the bus stop. Youth, these people are recruiting on daily basis. Somebody should come out and tell us why is it so? There are some at the LMP junction. Yeah. Please pray, everybody pray. Somebody should tell me that I'm telling lies. Pray that your motor will not spoil, even at the daytime along LMP junction. Yeah. You will see the kind of. Sometimes I say, what for what now? What happened? So somebody's motor cannot have a little fault and you say, okay, ladies, but you see people that will gather. Some will tell you they are the task force. Some will tell you they are the chief security. Some will you will see sort of names that you don't even understand what is going on. All of them are doubts. So it's getting out of hand. Imagine when a visitor will experience this. How did he look at us?
It doesn't even need to be a visitor. It's just it's laziness and outright stealing. But yeah, very well of you to make this report, Victor. Thank you very much, Victor from Rumukushi. All right, let's get to our social media handles: Facebook and on X at Nigeria Info PH. At Nigeria Info PH is where you find us this morning. At Nigeria Info PH. At Nigeria Info PH. All right, we stream live, and there are other conversations that you can join in, not just this current one. You can make contributions. We do get to sieve a lot of those conversations, and that's where sometimes we ask questions, make probes, and even have guests react to some of the comments that you have made. So it's very important that you are part of the conversation online. So at Nigeria Info PH, at Nigeria Info PH is where you find us on Facebook and on X. But to WhatsApp right now. Okay, Jude, good morning. We are begging His Excellency, the Governor, to assist us at waterside area of NTA Paralink Road. We need a drainage that is linked. Once it rains, our homes are flooded and the roads not accessible. We need urgent help with drainages. All right, thank you very much. Samuel is on Stadium Road, that is the Kensarawiwa Road. Samuel, good morning to you, please.
Good morning. Good morning, Jude.
Good morning, please.
Okay. iWitness report, Jude, is one that I've called in on several occasions to talk about, which is the impunity at which people lock up public and government roads and convert it to an estate. In recent times, I was trying to pass through because if you know this road from Eliohani to Eneka,
okay,
there is this very bad spot.
Yes.
The water film never dry. Now, I was about connecting where they call Paradise Estate, and there is this other road that has very easy access to the Paradise Estate. And the security man asked me, where is my speaker? I was wondering. I said, but this is a public road, for crying out loud. The fact that you guys, installed a what's it called, a gate, does not make you the owners of this road. I've called in and I've complained specifically about the Market Elekaya Estate Link Road, a very important road.
Yeah, I know that road. That's
if you're coming from.
It's still wait. Is it still locked today?
Market Junction, the express, and you want to access Samadi, you don't have business getting to Stadium Road Junction. Just a quick link. But that place has been locked up for over 6 years now, and nobody's doing anything about it. I just wonder how we do the wrong things with so much impunity. It is now. I asked the security man, just like I've asked somebody too that said is the landlord association chairman somewhere at the NTA road, because the practice everywhere now in Port Harcourt. It's a common practice. They lock up public roads all in the name of security and safety. For crying out loud, if you put a gate on your street, isn't it smart or isn't it proper normal to man it and give everybody the other? Okay, whoever is going, you check the person and be sure that the person is clean and you grant him access. I mean, this is becoming unbearable. I don't know, it's something that the government really needs to look into. We can't be suffering in our own state where roads are supposed to be used by everybody, and some people with. I asked the security guy, like I asked the so-called landlord tenant association. I said, okay, now, because I do boats with my car at my spare time. I was carrying the man on the boat ride. And I asked him, now you're talking about, I don't know what you people are facing and all that. That's empty. And I asked him one simple question. I said, okay, sir, now you're booked a ride. You're going somewhere. And everywhere you will pass to get to your destination are all people's streets. So if everybody lock up their own, where are you going to pass? Are you going to fly on the air? I don't know how we reason, too. It's a serious issue we need to look into.
I agree with you, Sam.
How you look at it, it is absolutely wrong to lock up public roads from morning till night. Some they don't open at all, like the Elekaya Market Road. I've been looking for years now.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I did ask around. Well, it's a good thing that people have long-term memories and they can remind us. That's not a good thing to have experienced. If you've ever had an emergency, I need to make a detour. You totally understand what Samuel is making a complaint about. Greetings, Jude. As I drove past the railway track this morning, I turned left, and less than 200 meters away from the train, less than 200 meters away, the train was approaching with a very faint blast or honking. And I wondered why I had access to the track while the train was still approaching. This is the railway track that traverses Kaduna Street. Okay, by the Fruit Garden Market, Godwin from Chinda. Oh, yeah. I know that. Yeah, you shouldn't have had access. If the train is coming, there used to be, what do you call it? The lights. There used to be lights, and then there was a bar that used to go across. Now, since it's been revamped, I've not been there in a while, but now that Godwin is making mention, it means that those things are not there any longer. Zion is in Jerry. Zion, good morning to you, please.
Yeah, true. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome.
So, and the place is dark. So dark. So I'm pleased the NDDC can do that. The federal or the state government too can also do that. Because these are the factors that grows IGRO. It's not spirit that does that. It is this little things you put around. I've talked about the Diobu area too. I don't know why they have not really attended to Diobu. Give these people and these places this street life. It will give some recipe for the people to believe that they are also part of the city. It can also improve businesses. Look at the GRO areas are already congested. You can't breathe in this GRO area. Let us take this nightlife to this other side that are already begging for expansion. For the South Road, I'm begging the authorities, please give them street lights. Let us light up there in the night and see that place will not grow, affect the economy of River State.
All right, thank you very much. Just a very quick call talking about the lighting in that area, how it affects, not just the economy, but just general well-being. Good morning, Jude. This is from Ibiso. Says that man that was complaining about the filling station attendant is very, very right. Most of these attendants and their managers derive joy in what is going on and even have large numbers of jerry cans that they are used to put their fuel and sell it as black market in front of the petrol station. Please, the rainy season is here. The local government chairman should also look for a way and help the people that are living in those areas because the floods are coming. Let us save life of our citizens. Thank you, Ibiso. My eyewitness report is the existence of an illegal task force from RISA going about seizing POS terminals from POS operators. On Monday, my POS terminal was taken from me by a team of illegal task force from RISA. In the process of struggling with them not to collect my terminal, I was sprayed tear gas by a police officer that followed them. If they are illegal, why didn't they have papers? What did they have permits? Did they show you why? I've not heard of any communique. The only thing I've heard about POS over the radio and in the papers is that the government has said, look, all businesses in that line should be registered before a certain time. I think it's the end of this month, if I'm not mistaken. So what exactly is the challenge? And I don't think RISA goes around. Well. We do have a RISA spokesperson that we can readily call on. Why not? We ask questions. Mufasa is on the line from NTA Road. Mufasa, good morning to you.
Yeah, hi, Jude. Good morning.
Good morning, please.
Yes, Jude, quick one. You see, firstly, I want to align myself with the caller that was complaining how our roads, gates have been constructed on our roads. Public roads, and people can have unfettered access on government roads. You see, I've always said that if abomination is allowed to stay too long in a society, it becomes a way of life. Now, nobody's saying that there is anything wrong in gating our roads, but like you rightly said, people should be there to, man those gates. If there is any case where vehicles are meant to pass through that road, if you have to check the boots of the car and also to check if the person is, a familiar face or maybe do some 1 or 2 security check, it's okay. But if somewhere the gates are shut and there are nobody to man the gates, then the question now is what audacity, where did they derive such power to begin to lock our roads? For me, it is an aberration. It is absurd. So let us, I don't know who would be responsible to handle this situation. In some cases, the roads are locked for the whole day, and you will not see anybody there to man the gates. It is very, very wrong. I'm telling you, my brother, it is so wrong. Like, in case of emergency, for instance, and expectedly you are meant to pass through that road and you get to that place and the place is locked, you'll be stranded. So please, I don't know if you can get this message to the appropriate quarters for us. Then secondly and lastly, this U-turn on NTA Road, I don't know why that place is still blocked.
Which of the U-turns are you talking about?
It's almost 900 naira. And if you don't have any business going to turn at Birikwere or at Ada George, you'll be meant to go and join. At times, the traffic jam you meet there is something that is unimaginable. So, let them open that U-turn. It is not why there is hold up there. The reason why we used to see hold up on that place is as a lot of one pothole that was there before, but it seems to have been covered. That place should be open for commuters to ease themselves of the hardship that we are passing through. Jude, people are passing through a lot. We are not meant to be subjected to more hardship. That U-turn should be open. That's my eyewitness report.
Well, thank you very much, Mufasa. Totally understand those sentiments. Good morning, sir. I want to congratulate the governor for his good job so far in his 1 year in office. Ubumini community in MOA, LJ do not have internal roads, no good primary school, no water. The government, that's Governor Sim, should come to our aid. Bright from Port Harcourt. Okay. Let's get to read this one now. I said, good morning, Jude. I am writing to collaborate with the caller to corroborate with the caller, the madness by some men who are able to purchase a piece of land and develop it, locking public and public access roads and claiming it for an estate is highly irritating. Roads that they did not fix and won't fix when it is bad, they lock it up, find a name for the area and claim ownership and suffer the general public for no just cause. I for one have contended with some of these security personnel trying to deny me my access, my admin instances, and it is not funny. Evans is on Bonny Island. Evans is my final caller. Evans, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning, please.
I want to ask a question. Why is it that Nigerian Info does not talk about Bonny border road entering Bonny? The road federal government is constructing.
Okay.
In 1999, now.
Okay, Evans, there have been several discussions about that, whether it was from a political angle or from just the very mention that it's not been completed several times. I think even on this station, on this particular show, we've talked about that road. It's been one of those issues that people have been talking about. People like to have it seen. So maybe you didn't catch those conversations, and it's good that you're reminding us because the commissioner was here a while ago, and they're working on the Trans-Calabria. Obviously, that Bodo Road is obviously going to come into mention. So thank you very much, Evans, for that. It's not that we don't like to talk about Bonny. No, it's not that we don't like to talk about Bonny. All right, so we're going on a break right now. Three key things that have struck my mind today. Those asinine attendants who are demanding money to buy fuel for something they did not produce. Those who are locking the gates, streets, cordoning off for the general public, which obviously is wrong, and should be seriously looked into, and then again, the street lights in some areas. Thank you very much for all your contributions. We'll, as always, knock at doors.